edition of Winemaker's Choice. This time we're featuring wines from Casanel. Before we get started into this, if you're on Facebook, I highly recommend joining Nancy Bauer's group, the Support Virginia Wineries During COVID-19 group. There's a lot of great information on there, including information about which wineries are delivering and staying open for curbside service during the pandemic. And it's great because you can get that list, but also follow some of the wineries on Facebook, because like yesterday, Fabioli Cellars had pictures of Doug personally delivering the wine to people in Loudoun County. It's kind of a nice surprise to open your door and see Doug standing out there waving at you, even if you can't get within 6 feet of him. So we're going to feature wines today from Casanel, as I said. Katie has really just come into her own as an amazing winemaker, and she's doing some really cool and incredible stuff over there. Her Carmenere is one of my favorite wines that they have. And she said she had some special wines bottled for me, so I can't wait to see what we've got. All right, so our first one is a 2017 Petit Verdot. Petit Verdot is one of those grapes that just grow very well in Virginia. And normally it's a blending grape, but it's a very important blending grape. So like Chateau Mouton Rothschild, the winemaker there, has said that even though their wine is 1% Petit Verdot, it's what makes it Chateau Mouton Rothschild. So seeing Petit Verdot as a standalone grape in Virginia has been just incredible, and see what it's been doing. And then they also have she also gave me a 2018 Chardonnay. That also is a grape that does really well in Virginia, but Chardonnay is one of those that does really well everywhere. And we have a note, which I can't wait to see. Chardonnay does really well everywhere, but in particular in Virginia, they do a really great job. And I think, oh look, we have some tasting notes. So for the Chardonnay, this will make my job easier. For the Chardonnay, it's citrus, lemon, custard, lime, pineapple, vanilla, bread, pastry, and it goes well with rich dishes. And then their 2017, she actually calls it a Bordeaux blend. So 79% of grapes from 2 Virginia vineyards. I think these must be the wrong tasting notes, since that's a Petit Verdot and not a Virginia blend. Anyway, thank you, Katie, for sending over the tasting notes. And that's what happens when you do this live. So following with the last video, we're going to do a tasting of the Chardonnay. The Chardonnay will go great with the crab cakes that we're having for dinner tonight. So let's give it a try. And the Petit Verdot being from 2017, Petit Verdot is one of those grapes that needs to age for a little bit. So I'd probably I'm sure it's very drinkable now, and knowing how well Katie does with her wines, you could probably pop it open and enjoy it tonight. For me, I prefer to let Petit Verdot sit for a little while and really let the blending come out, let the fruit blend well with the tannins and kind of smooth it out a little bit. So again, this is a 2018 Chardonnay. 2018 was a really good year in Virginia. Lots of citrus, a little bit of pear. It's really nice acidity on it, not a lot of oak. So what I'm curious about is whether or not, how long it was aged. Cold settling curd, fermentation, final third, back in the barrels. Yeah, so it looks like it was aged in barrels for 2018 bottling dates, 2019, fermented in stainless steel. Looks like it was only aged in barrels for 9 to 12 months, and that really shows. It's a really crispy and bright wine. Very good. It'll definitely pair well with crab cakes. So thank you again for watching the video. Stay safe, stay inside, and as always, drink local wine.